Wish your products were delivered with care? I can do that.
Do you happen to have my foundation on hand? I have a cameras on presentation tomorrow. Meanwhile, baby girl just discovered the wonders of finger painting. Please tell me you have my shade and can get it to me tonight.
I can do that.
Really?
Yes, girl, I got you.
Thank you so much.
I can do that.
I adore my daily skincare routine, but kind of feel like my complexion needs something a little extra. Can you make any recommendations?
I can do that. What are you experiencing?
Mommy, you look like Nana.
Just some general blawness.
Say no more. Samples are en route to your door.
You're the best. Hi, I need to return this.
Ma'am, I cannot accept this. It's been used.
Wanna try before you buy? I can do that. Ugh. Hey, girl. It's probably not as bad as you think.
It's awful. I was attempting a new look and ended up resembling a rabid raccoon.
Have no fear. I can help you discover a brand new look that will complement your unique skin tone and features.
You can do that.
I can do that. Want to support a small business?
Hi, girls. It is Karen Miller. For those of you who have never met me, I know I'm barefaced tonight, so you're seeing me right in the raw. For those of you who have never met me, I am a mentor in the area. I teach women how to teach skincare and cosmetics. So I'm so glad that you're going to be with us tonight. We are doing a spring look. I don't know about where you live. Actually, why don't you tell me where you're tuning in from? Are you in the Western New York area like I am? Are you tuning in from somewhere else? I think no matter where you were over the past few days, we all got a wonderful dose of spring. And for those of you who had kind of yucky weather, I'm so sorry to hear that. But we had a really great dose of spring. So I hope that you did something really great over the last few days and you were able to enjoy getting outside or going somewhere fun or spending time with your kids outside, whatever it was. I hope it was wonderful. So that was a perfect lead in to what we are going to be doing tonight. So this is our Monday Mingle group. We're broadcasting a couple different groups. This is a lot of different girls are tuning in from different spots. And I'm so glad you're here because the thing that we want to do more than anything is kind of teach you new ways to use products that you already have or teach you to use new products very simply. So it's really fun to try something new, but it's even more fun when you can kind of rearrange the things that you have. So I know there's so many of you out there. So don't forget to say hi. Let me just make sure my comments are on. I see that Sue is with us and Patty. I'm so glad you're here this week, Patty. Hi, Terry. It's so nice to see you. Or I can't see you, but it's so nice to have you on as well. So thanks for joining us tonight. And don't forget, I always like to choose someone from our live guest event. You can watch this on replay, but it's always more fun to hit us live. So if you do have some samples with you, go ahead and grab them. And while you're grabbing those, if you don't, stay on though, because you're going to hear and learn about some things that maybe you've never tried before. So it's always fun just to hear something new. So while you're grabbing your samples out, I want to just quickly go over some of the things I used. So I always start with the skincare because I'm going to tell you your skin will look and feel better. Even when you're on camera with no makeup on, it's always going to feel better when you use a skincare. And I always say system because skincare works great when you use a piece, but it works 100 times better when you use a system. So for those of you who are not on a skincare system, don't worry about it. It's not like you're missing the game. But I do use our repair set, which is right here. I'm going to show it to you really fast. I use our repair set because this is similar. So it depends where you're tuning in from, what kind of skincare you've heard about. This is kind of equivalent to, because you think, oh, Mary Kay, what's it like? It's like Lancome, or it's like Estee Lauder. So the quality is really accelerated in this system, but the cost is way down, because what people don't know is that what you're paying most for is a name, if it's a celebrity-based skincare system, or the advertisement. So with Mary Kay, you are getting the best quality for the lowest price. So that's why when you see a Mary Kay gal walking around the street, oh, I'm so glad you love it, Sue. When you see a Mary Kay girl, yes, if you're watching, tell us what you use. If you see a Mary Kay girl walking around the street, it's and you're like, oh, geez, her skin looks great. Well, there's a reason. So it just starts with one simple step of starting with something that works for you. And that's why you have a Mary Kay beauty consultant, so that she can always help you find the actual product that works best for you. So we are going to get started on our color really quick. So every time I use my skincare, I also use my brush. So what happens is your fingers can't catch everything. So this kind of goes down. It's a very light exfoliation. It goes down just a little bit deeper. It doesn't hurt. These bristles are super soft. They vibrate, and they're swiping away all the layers of gunk that you really can't get in to do. Okay, so that's what I use. I started with that, put on my moisturizer, and we are off and ready to roll. Okay. So if you do have samples, I'm going to run you through. This is our spring out the door look, okay? Because we want to be ready. Like when that nice weather hits, we want to be ready to like dash out the door really fast. So I'm going to show you how you can look amazing in just a few short minutes every single day. So there are some times when you're like, you're going somewhere super fancy and you want to put on a lot more makeup, but even with this bring out the door look, you're going to look fantastic. And then consultants, if you're here, don't forget to say hi, because we love to know that you're here as well. Okay. So say hello, hello, hello. All right. So anyways, we are going to get started. So if you do have a sample pack, anytime we do a Monday Mingle, you're welcome to RSVP to your consultant. We have tons of different consultants that are working in this group together, and we all bring our guests together so that way we can have fun with them. So wherever you're tuning in from, we're so glad that you're with us. So the first thing we're going to get started with tonight is our primer. This is a foundation primer. This is going to help to smooth out your skin tone. It's going to help to kind of think of the cracks in a road, right? If you pave over a light layer, whatever you use to pave will settle in and make it even. Well, guess what? That's what this is doing. And this is the one thing that girls are like, oh, I want a new color look, but I'm going to wait for this. This is super important. So I love using the primer because it is going to give you that look. So I'm going to set up a little primer right on my hand. It is clear, so you won't see it. If you have your sample pack, which you should have already received, you can go ahead. I start in my T-zone and then I just move it out because I definitely want to cover, my forehead, my nose, especially that whole T-zone area that sometimes tends to get a little bit more oily in the summertime. So you want to go right down your T-zone across your forehead, and then you're just going to branch it out to the side. So you can't see it. It's clear. I use my fingers for a lot. I'm just very fast and easy when it comes to this, okay? So that's your primer. That also has an SPF 15 in it. So if you're ever in a pinch, you can always put on a little bit of primer just to give you a little extra cover up. Now, I will tell you, I have had people call me and say, wow, that primer works great. I put it on my shoulders and my arms, and then I put my CC cream on it because it does work really, really great. And when I know what happens, like when you are going out in the spring, I'm just going to put some CC cream on when I'm talking. When you're going out in the spring, You don't want to sometimes have a thick, heavy makeup if you're going to a street festival or you're going to a concert, right? Like you're trying to have a going out look with a protected look. And that's what this look is also. So that primer has an SPF in it, which it is going to protect against UVA and UVB while it's doing that great job, okay? So right now I'm going to put on my CC cream. I'm just going to use my fingers again. You can use a brush. I'm just going to dab a little bit on my cheeks and I'm going to rub it all over. Typically, I would use a little brush. I love my brushes, especially that foundation brush. It just makes it so easy and then you don't waste it. So if I'm using my fingers, I'm wasting product because it's not blending. It's, you know, staying on my fingers as opposed to going into my face. So, or on my face. So what happens with that primer is that it sets it up so that you're not using as much. It helps to keep your skincare underneath your skin, and it helps to keep your makeup on top of your skin. So, I mean, girls, I'm not going to lie. I love my skincare. I put on my primer and my CC cream, and I feel like, kind of ready to go out the door already. So that's why I love this look. So your CC cream, okay, this CC cream here, it's like magic. I use it every single day. I call it my magic cream because it just does so much. It's called Color Correction Cream. I never even call it the right name. Color Complexion. No, complexion corrector. I just call it CC. So I never call it the right name. Correction complexion. I don't know, girls. Call it CC cream, okay? The consultants that are out there will give you the official name. I call it CC. So that's really funny. I crack myself up all the time. But I love this because this also has an SPF in it. So it has an SPF in it. It's a hydrator, so it's going to give you a little extra moisture. It helps to, it's called complexion correction because it kind of fades over your face. It makes a nice even skin tone. But the greatest thing about the CC cream is that it comes in several different colors. So it's actually going to help you or even out your skin tone, even if like maybe you get a little bit darker in the spring or a little bit lighter in the fall. This is going to match it. It automatically adjusts to your skin. Now, if you get several shades darker in the summer, that's okay. Just cap this up, save it for the fall, and you can put a different color on in the summer. But it's shade spanning, so it's going to kind of cover a few different levels of color change if you're going from spring to fall or from winter to spring. But I love this because it's easy. It's flawless. You really cannot mess it up. So this is light to medium that I'm using. I think medium to deep is another popular color in the summertime. But every single color, we have light and we have light to medium and we have all the way up to very deep. So whatever shade you are, it's going to match your skin tone, which I love that part about it. Okay. Obviously, I love the CC cream that much if I spent 5 minutes on it because it does so many things. It brightens your skin. It protects it. It does so much. So that little bit goes a very, very long way. It also works really great. And here's a little Karen tip for you. I always have my Karen tips. It's great if you mix it with your moisturizer and you put it on your legs. So if your legs are feeling very white from the winter time and you just want to kind of make them a little bit more flawless, a little bit like they have a bronze look to them, you can go deeper with your CC cream and rub it all over your legs. It just blends right in, soaks in, looks great. Okay. All right. That's just my little Karen tip for the summer or spring. Okay. So we're moving on. So the next step so really we just did the primer and the CC cream. That's it. Okay. So if any of you use those products and you already love it, let me know because I'd love to know what you love. That's my favorite part. And if you ever want to host something in person or you want to bring your friends, I mean, you know, you're going to get free things. So if you're bold and we have like couch parties, we have porch parties, we have virtual parties, we have one-on-ones, never be afraid to say book me because your consultant can always use the practice. So I'm counting on our guests to keep our consultants in practice, and it's so much fun. There's a lot of benefits for our hostesses. Okay, so you can bring friends to this. So our next step is going to be our eyeshadow. Now, if you got a sample packet, I sent you a couple different colors, but the one you're going to look for is the lightest color because that's going to model one of our liquid eyeshadow colors that we have. So you can go ahead, and we're making it easy. So we're just going to slide that all over our eyelid. So this is called Light Beam. It actually comes in 4 different shades. They're all beautiful. So I'm going to take the Light Beam, and there's a little dabber that you just dab it in. You dab it right on your eye. I'm just going to put it right over my eye. You can actually use it to smooth it over if you'd like. You can use your finger, however you'd like to do it. So remember, blending is really the key to anything we do. So I just blend it up so it goes all over. Now I'm doing a lot of liquid eyeshadow for you because I want you to be able to see it. But you could do it super sheer and super light. You could also use more than one color, which is really fun too. So I wanted you to be able to have a nice little look at our liquid shadows. I love this almost because they act a little bit like a primer. So they don't really, they don't brush off your face very easily. They stay on for the duration. They're really, you can make them super dark, or you can make them a little bit more in the sheer side. I'm also going to follow up because I want to show you the difference between the lighter one. There's also a brown toned one that you can use, which I really love. I think this is the brown one. Yeah. And sometimes I just like to dab a little tiny bit on. It gives me a little bit extra on my shadows. I always like to dab it more in the crease area. Oh, I went a little bit dark with that one. It's okay. We just blend it in, girls, right? We just blend it in. So you could make your look totally different that fast. And then you could do I have a little extra on my finger? I think I do. And we can just blend it in on this side. So a liquid eyeshadow goes a long way. Just a couple dabs will do you great. But what I love, if you can see it, what I love the best about it is it opens your eyes right up. It makes you look like, hello, morning, I'm on my way, and you can see me now. So like I said, it comes in 4 colors. It comes in like a purple. It comes in a very light, whitish Light Beam. It comes in a darker brown. It comes in like a pink starlight, okay? So which is a little more neutrally pink. So they're all really pretty. Feel free to mix and match them and try different shades. They all look beautiful on everybody, no matter your skin tone, from super light to super deep. Everyone looks great in our liquid eyeshadows. I'm so excited for that for the spring because it's fast, it's easy, and it's fun. I love fun, okay? All right, so we've done our primer, our CC cream, and our liquid eyeshadow, okay? So the next step is going to be our cheek color. So girls, here's a question for those of you who are watching. Do you use a cheek color? Yes or no? Just type it right in the comments. Do you use a cheek color? Let me make sure that everybody's on. Oh, yep, it's on. Okay. So yes or no, do you use a cheek color? And if so, do you have a preference? Like, you don't have to tell me. Just say yes or no in the comments if you use a cheek color, because I want to make sure that by the end I'm choosing someone for a nice little gift. But if you're using like one I have right now, I'm just using one of our Chroma Fusion. This is more of a peachy color, and I just do just a little bit. I don't need a ton, but it really just really brings your color together, and it's easy, right? So you're just kind of accentuating your look, your cheekbones that are already there, making it nice and simple. And then we're going to finish up. Oh, no, we're not going to finish up. We're going to move on to our mascara. So I am a mascara girl. So girls, I want to ask you, if you could only pick one color product, an eye color, a mascara, a lipstick, or a cheek color, if you could only have one in your makeup bag for the rest of your life, or a lip color, what would you choose? An eye, mascara, cheek, or lip? So exciting to ask, because I know what I would say hands down all the time for me. I would say for me, I would have to say mascara, because my lashes are super light and I do need to have them. So Patty, you would do the lip. Okay. Callie would do the mascara. We all have our little piece of makeup that we can't live without, right? So it just depends. It's really funny because my mom always used to wear lip color. Always, always. She would never leave the house without it. She would always put it on. And I laughed because, you know, as she aged and she wasn't going out as much, she stopped using a lot of lip color. So the one thing that I hear my dad say to her in the beginning, he used to say, "Oh, honey, put on your lip color, because he always would see her with lip color. And I think it made him feel good to know that she had it on, because then they kind of felt like things were okay in the world. Isn't that funny? So lipsticks, mascaras, all those things that people use, they just are a nice feel good product. So I'm today I'm using the Ultimate. However, there are so many different kinds of mascara that we have. We have the Ultimate, we have the Lash Love, we have the Panorama, which is the pink tube. We have the Lash Lengthening, we have the Lash Intensity. Oh my goodness, we have so many different types of mascaras. I usually use 2 of them. I'm just using one tonight, hoping that you could see my little lovely lashes. But we usually use I usually use 2 because my lashes are super light, and that's the best way that I can show them. I like to lengthen them first, and then I like to volumize them. So, but tonight I'm just wearing the Ultimate mascara. It's doing the job. It's great. It's nice and easy. In my mirror, it looks fantastic. So I don't know if you can see it with the lighting, but you can see it when you don't have all that bright light on my face. And then we're going to finish up with a lip color. So if you have your sample pack, you should have a lip color in there, a lip gloss in there for you to try, because you know what? Who said lip? Patty, you said lip. Really finishing it off with the lip is so much fun because it brings your color together. So whether it's neutral or colored, it doesn't make a difference. So let me show you. Okay, we have so many different colored lip glosses. So this is very light and neutral. Because I have a super light color on my eyes, I don't want to go as neutral on my lips. Okay, I feel like they'll work against each other. This one's really nice. It's just got a little tint to it, but still neutral. So I would use something with at least a little slight color in it. So I'm going to show you this just a little bit, and then I'm going to show you my, okay, it just gives a little pop of color to my lips. It makes them almost look lip colored. Okay, so when I'm looking in the mirror, I'm seeing almost my natural lip color just come out a little bit more. If I want to just be a little bit more fun or something more exciting, or let's say we're going out for dinner or something, I can use this exact same look and just add a pop color. And when you deepen the color a little bit, it still looks easy and fun. Super easy and fun, but it just makes it pop a little bit more. So it kind of offsets the color that I have on my eye. So I don't know, super fun, right? It's super easy. So let me just kind of go over what we did tonight so you can remember, because I took so long to do it, but it doesn't take that long. So we started with the foundation primer. Super easy and fun. Okay, and I want you to remember this because afterwards when I post something fun, you're going to want to remember that. Then I did the CC cream, which is I call it CC because it's color correction. That is the easiest cream, face coloring cream, kind of like a foundation or a tinted moisturizer. Super easy, protecting your skin, adding a lot of benefits. Primer, CC cream. Then we went on to our eyeshadow colors. Okay, I'll flip it upside down so you can see it. Then we did a mascara, and then we did a lip color. Oh, and a cheek color. I almost got the cheek color. I don't have any more hands. And the cheek color. So easy. You could use this every single day. You could dress it up for the evening with a darker lip. You could dress it down for work so that it's not so bright. Or girls, go in bold, go in happy, make everybody turn their heads and be like, wow, she looks so fantastic this morning. Because when you look good, other people feel good because you're happy, right? So tonight, I'm going to be posting a special after this so that you can grab this entire look if you want. If you decide to grab this look, the one thing I didn't put on there was the primer. So the primer is going to be our gift to you if you decide to grab this color look tonight. So if this is something, so I want you to say what your favorite product was that I talked about tonight. It was either the primer, the eyeshadow, the mascara, the cheek color, the lip color, and I know I forgot one, or that's it. So let me know what your favorite product was for tonight, but this is going to be yours for free if you decide to purchase that look color that I post after this. So girls, I'm so glad that you were here on our Monday Mingle. Now this is where your job comes in. Thank you, Sue. Okay, your lip color was a favorite. Next week, we are having our Hydra session. Why do we love our Hydra session? Because we are giving you a really, really big treat. You are going to get to deeply exfoliate your skin. You are going to get to deeply nourish your skin. So for those of you who went on vacation, maybe you burnt your skin, this is going to be really great for you because you're going to re-moisturize, with the you're going to add antioxidants to your skin. You're really going to you're going to help the surface of your skin as well as a few layers deep. So it's important to do both. But if you're going to come, some of you who have these products, bring them, pull them out, get them ready, get ready for your Hydra session. If you are going to be joining us brand new and you don't have any of the pieces, I want you to reach out to your consultant or post in the comments and say Hydra Sesh because you want to come, and we'll make sure we get those samples out to you. We'll get your Hydra Sesh packet out so that you can actually do the Hydra session with us next week, which is so much fun. So whether you want to book and host something, make sure you put that in the comments or reach out to your consultant. Or if you want to come to the Hydra session next week, make sure you comment right below or reach out to your consultant so we can get you all those supplies that you need for next week. And we are so excited. We love having you every single week that you come. And yes, Kelly, absolutely. Bring a friend, bring 2 to 3 friends, and you're considered a party girl for us. So you're going to get some special benefits from us just for bringing 2 or 3 girlfriends along with you. So that's going to be really, really fun. So our guests, our winner for tonight, I always do a little spin on the side. So there's a little wheel that I have over there. I just typed in your names. And the winner tonight is Patty. Patty, I'm going to be sending you a little fun gift for coming on our live tonight. I hope you come back time after time. I'm so excited that you were here this evening. And we will see all of you again next week. So Patty, you can actually tap my name and message me your address. I think I might have it, but just send it to me in case I don't have to go searching for it so that I can send you a little thank you gift for being one of our live guests tonight. Thank you so much. Your consultant appreciates it. We appreciate each and every one of you for coming back. We have so many fun things planned ahead, and we hope you check in from time to time to see us and to learn something new. Until next week,